Welcome back, TCG Squad. We're back with another budget deck to spotlight. First of all, I want to thank all of you for your patience this month. I decided to take some time off from content creation to focus on the holidays and wrap up a few projects at work. So, huge shout out to everyone who reached out to check in on me. You're awesome. Also, don't forget about our budget deck giveaway. Details are in the description. This week's budget deck is Cunning Asajj. This deck is an absolute blast, leaning on smaller units and events to deal massive damage to your opponent's base. It's packed with events that either buff your units for big hits or provide control by taking out your opponent's threats. Best of all, this budget deck is only coming in at $25. Really good deal. Now, let's start with a quick refresher on Asajj leader abilities. On her leader side, it says Action Exhaust, attack with a unit. If you played an event this phase, it gets +1 attack for this attack. On her leader unit side, it says On attack. If you played an event this phase, this unit gets +1/0 for this attack and deals combat damage before the defender. This essentially gives Asajj the shoot first ability whenever you play an event, letting her take out larger units with the rest of your board focusing on hammering your opponent's base. Tips and tricks. Always remember, if you played an event, use Asajj's leader ability to give one of your units an extra +1 power. It adds up. Don't feel forced to use Asajj's ability every turn. Sometimes it's better to save her for key moments. This deck features a bounty hunter package. Use Toro's attack, then ready him with other bounty hunters for additional attacks when you play them. Hotshot DL44 Blaster is perfect for closing out games. Don't hesitate to resource it early so you can use it at the end game. Boss synergizes well with this deck because it's event heavy playstyle, so use it when you can. Lastly, keep an eye out on McClunky. It's a great way to bounce Dr. Everson back to your hand when it looks like your opponent might take him out and get that resources readied up. We don't want that to happen. Now I'm going to run through a quick walkthrough of how this turn will look like playing this deck. So turn 1, we're going to probably want to start off by playing Dr. Evazan or the Crafty Smuggler. If you don't have either option, Guido's always a good backup option. Turn 2, attack with Dr. Evazan to deal 3 base damage to your opponent's base. Play Toro. He's sturdy for his cost, and his ability lets you set him up for multiple attacks, which hopefully kicks in next turn. Turn 3, this is when we go all in. Attack with your existing units. You should be doing maybe around 6 damage, right? We have 3 from Dr. Evazan, 3 from Toro. Next, you're going to play Forlam. Use the ambush ability to take out a weaker opposing unit and also trigger Toro's ability to ready him. That's another 3 damage to the base. Lastly, you're going to deploy Asajj Ventress and attack the base for another 3 damage. That's a total of 12 damage this turn, bringing you to 15 damage overall. Turn 4. At this point, you have 2 main strategies. If you have Zuckuss in hand, attack with Toro for 3 damage. Then play Zuckuss. Use the ambush ability he gains from having Forlam to take out a big threat, and also trigger Toro's ability to ready him. Attack with your remaining units for massive damage. You should be close to ending the game. Alternatively, you can lean on events like Surprise Strike or Breaking In to buff your units so you could deal even more base damage. Turn 5. This is the game-ending turn. You want to equip Hotshot DL44 Blaster onto Zuckuss from your resources, meaning smuggling, and push for the final bit of damage. If you can't close it out here, the deck will likely run out of steam, but hey, you gave it everything you had. And that's Cunning Asajj budget deck. For just $28, you're getting a fast, event pack deck that's perfect for any aggressive player who loves high impact turns. It's quick, it's dynamic, and it's also a ton of fun to play. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give a video a thumbs up, share it with your fellow TCG enthusiasts, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We got plenty more budget-friendly content, tiered deck guides, and gameplay tips coming your way, as well as gameplay footage from me at my local events. Let me know in the comments what budget decks you're playing right now, or what leader would you like to see next featured on this channel. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep having fun, and may the force be with you. Happy holidays.